we have our two first guests here, Johan and Jessica from Volvo Trucks. In the middle of a global launch of a complete new product series with new technology, they experienced governmental regulations globally addressing social distancing. The need of refocusing immediately were high, and they needed to find new ways to onboard and train service technicians to this new platform. They were having over 20,000 service technicians spread out globally throughout over the world with day-to-day customer contacts, and Volvo needed to share the best tools, the best practice of working, and the knowledge to these service technicians so that they were able to serve the customers using their new products. New ways of doing things demands new ways of thinking. So Volvo Trucks developed a virtual reality solution for these technicians and managed to reduce the need of traveling and meet physically to train, and actually reduce the need of physical products to practice on. So with that, Jessica, have I understood correctly? Do you not need your physical products any longer on sites throughout the world to practice on?
No, not really. Well, it is a bit more complicated than that, but for certain truck models, that is definitely what we are aiming for. It's, to put it short, a VR headset is sometimes easier to deliver than deliver a certain truck model.
But that even, I understand that as well.
Yeah.
But what do you see as the greatest benefits? Why do you like at Volvo Truck this idea? What makes you tickle on this one?
Yes, there are many benefits, but we have really focused on three main areas.
Yes.
We are talking about availability and accessibility, but also safety. With VR, we can explore areas that is not even possible in real life. You can visualize what's in our world invisible, and you can, with a VR headset, you can put you can stick your head inside an engine or any model and explore and to look how things are built. And in real life, that would take that you tear down or break down a certain components. And with trucks, they are quite expensive. And in this case, with a new launch, it may not even be available for you. So you can reach and access in a totally new way that makes it a good area to work in a VR environment or virtual environment.
Yeah.
Speaking about safety, as both safety and environmental care is a big part of the Volvo Trucks core values, this, as far as we see it, at least, it goes hand in hand with the electric field, with high voltage. It's a need for our technicians to know that they can work in a safe environment. And with the VR, it is safe to practice working on these trucks. And with the reduced need of traveling, it also goes hand in hand with the sustainable goals that we have also.
Ah, nice. So you combined your vision and mission with the pandemic issues, so to say. When we hear Jessica talk like this, Johan, this idea came due to the pandemic and were developed during the pandemic. What's the key behind this fast implementation? Because, I mean, the pandemic has only been on for 12 months.
Absolutely. I mean, we had an urgent need to solve, we can say. We need to provide something else that we have delivered before. So therefore we went into the VR environment, or VR technique, so to speak. And that was the kind of driver as well. We need to fix something really, really quick. And the key to do this is that we have a great team, a great project team with dedicated participants and the right competences, and a really small team as well, so we can be agile. We work with a new method where we choose the agile method in this, and that was a real success for us going forward, I can say though. So
yeah. I know you have been working with virtual reality before. So this was not completely new technology for you?
No, it wasn't. We have been using VR in a lot of different areas before, but now it was like in a new way where you can use a multi-user environment as well. That you can see each other and as avatars and so on, and collaborate with each other and so on. So it was a new area to investigate also.
Okay. Virtual reality has been along for quite a while. Some say it's 5 years, maybe some say 10 years. Why do you think it took off now? And it's not only you, but we can see others paying more and more interest in this. Why do you think that virtual reality is upcoming now, developing so fast?
Yeah, for us, if we talk Volvo Trucks, then we had a good case. We really have a good case.
Yes.
But if you, in general, I think the technique is there now because you can work big scale with VR. It's getting cheaper and better, and we can use, as I said before, the multi-user experience. I think that's the key as well. That you can collaborate with each other in this environment.
That makes sense. Yep. What was the impact for you using the virtual reality as a training environment compared to the real-life training environment?
Yeah, I mean, in VR, of course, there are some limitations, of course, that you cannot feel gravity and texture and weight and so on. That's the kind of limit, so to speak. But at the same time, I mean, it's really realistic, and it's incredible that you're feeling that you're in the same environment with no borders, and you're doing things, and that goes right directly into your muscle memory and so on. So it's a great learning effect as well. So,
great. Thank you, Johan and Jessica, for introducing your story.